a long time. Man, Grand Autos used to be up to way. They didn't change the name of that though. They don't call them Grand Autos no more. Yeah, man. Go there, let my little phone go to grade school. Man. Let this go to about 7 minutes. Yeah, you in the Emory Village over there. Some 72 bus. I'm Poel the Poet from Oakland, California, born 10/17/62. And we used to play Foursquare right here when I was a kid. I'm 63 years old. Must have been about 10 years old. I was one of the first families lived in these apartments. This was over 50 years ago. A little gas station in San Pablo Avenue would be facing right there. And way further down would be the direction. Way further down would be Hayward, California in direction. And way further down would be Richmond, California way. You know, you can't see it behind the buildings and everything. Today is June. That's the gas station right there in San Pablo. And today is June the 22nd, 2026. In the mix, Poel the Poet. Never did think I'd be here 63 years. Man, over 50 years ago, we was the first people to move in this apartment. Poel the Poet, God bless. Thank you. Okay, so like I say, yeah, San Pablo. Yeah, way further down, it's you know, going towards the east, that direction, you'd have to veer to your left. Understand me? And then we got Richmond, California, ahead of you. Bam. White building over there in front of you used to be a church. Remember Stephen Clark, Glenn Clark, and Todd and Portia was their mama. They used to stay over there. So yeah, now you have it. Poel the Poet. And this is my old neighborhood. I'm Poel the Poet from Oakland, California. Born 10/17/62. On this June the 22nd, 2026, in the mix. And we were some of the first families to move in these apartments over 50 years ago. Yeah, that was David Marbray's spot. Wow, the Marbrays. Wow, Ronnie and Melvin. Gary stayed right there. Sidney Hayes, the Hayes. Yes, sir. Now that was my room up there. We moved in apartment 14. It was my sister's room to the right. My grandmama room was behind me and my sister's room. That was the kitchen, living room. Yep. Then Norris Nam and his family stayed right there. Yeah. And brother named Wayne stayed right here. He used to impersonate Al Green, you know, all the time. And Andre and Frida used to stay right here. And he had a sister named Frida with long hair. I ain't lying, I was kind of sprung over her as a kid. And Andre, you know, they both had that curly hair. And he used to always have pets. I never will forget he gave me a hamster. Oh man, it tripped me out, you know what I'm saying? The hamsters act strange when you breathe over their babies, you know. So yeah, the Winters stayed right here. The Winters stayed right here. Curtis now stayed right there. And I remember, Mark home now. Bam, stayed right there. And EC, people probably remember him. He passed away. EC had a brother named Marcus. Stayed right here. Yes. So yeah, man. Yeah, this brings back a lot of memories over 50 years ago. You know, they used to have the big dumpster right there instead of the individual little trash cans. This was over 50 years ago. Came to school right across the street. That's San Pablo. Right, you're facing San Pablo. That's Golden Gate at the time. We was kids. Way further down would be Richmond, California, way behind them houses, you know. You go up San Pablo. Bam. Yeah. Right over there, that's the hood for real. So yeah, man, this brings back a lot of memories. And we, Marshall and 63rd. Yeah, man. So bam. Beautiful. The hood. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. Okay, so like I say, yeah, San Pablo. Yeah, way further down, it's, you know, going towards the east, that direction, you'd have to veer to your left, understand me? And then we got Richmond, California, ahead of you. Bam. White building over there in front of you used to be a church. Remember Stephen Clark, Glenn Clark, and Todd, and Portia was their mama. They used to stay over there. So yeah, now you have it. It's the poet. Yeah, man. Larry and Ruben, they used to live there. Mr. Young used to live in that house in front of you, across the street. He used to own both of them two houses. He used to train dogs. So yeah, man, times sure have changed. I'm Powell the Poet on this June the 22nd, 2026. My old apartment. Bam. Or if you're anybody, you hear them hollering Golden Gate, and they from the Bay Area, they talking about this right here. Yes. Real. Gas station. It's been there a long time. Man, Grand Autos used to be up to the Wayway. They didn't change the name of that though. They don't call them Grand Autos no more. Yeah, man. Go there, let my little phone go to grade school. Bam. Let this go to about 7 minutes. Yeah, you in the Emory Village over there. The 72 bus.